This is the furnace. The furnace is cool now. I'm sad to say. Actually, if it were hot, I wouldn't be standing here, first of all. And second of all, your camera would probably be melting in your hand. We had to work in August when it was 95 and 100 degrees outside. We have a thermometer in here and it was 130. And I brought in recruits, people who are really experienced, good glass blowers, good friends. And we had 60 pounds of block ice and towels and water. And I thought that I was going to have to take someone to the hospital with heat stroke because that bad. I'm not entirely apologetic about not having the furnace running. Last time I lit up, I was on for a year, 24/7. It's prohibitively expensive to keep this on unless there's a big project or we're in our peak season. Pretend this is full of glass and I'm not burning my arm off because there should be a door here. Gather glass on a blowpipe. It's molten and liquid and dripping off. Keep the pipe turning. After about a minute and a half, it cools enough to become solid. If we want to, at that point we begin adding color to the glass because I melt clear. When it comes out of the furnace it's orange, but it's actually, when cool, it's clear. Then you go in and you take another dip and build layer upon layer until you have the mass that you want. And then you start blowing through the pipe. When a tool or when anything is red hot, glass will stick to it. Glass is just sticky like honey, but it will only stick to things that are hot. So this is red hot. You go in, coat it in a layer of glass, and then attach it to the bottom of this beautiful piece. And you get the whole piece. My new assistant. So you're holding this. I'm using jacks. I've cut it in, and there's a nice heat gradient. And then I hit the pipe, the glass breaks off, and now it's your piece. This is used to shape the glass. And you scale the block to how much glass is at the end of the pipe. You come over here. These are called glory holes. They run just during the day. The furnace runs all the time. The glory hole runs hotter than the furnace. It runs at about 2200 to 2300 degrees. The only thing it does is heat our glass. So we work the glass for anywhere from 30 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on the thermal mass, which is how much thickness there is. And then we reheat. Then finally, it's time to take this off. Use a drop of water and a little bit of heat here, and you get to help me again. Okay. Now, well, yeah. Why don't we pretend you have Kevlar gloves on? Okay. And I'll break it off. You catch it, and then I'll run over. Your hands are beginning to smoke. Boom! It's in there for 2 days. Well done.
Oh, thank you very much.
And we do cook with everything in here, by the way. I hosted a wine tasting and we cooked using hot glass. We made pasta and sausage and bread and roasted garlic and roasted tomato using molten glass. It was really fun. We'll have to do that sometime.